On tonight's episode of Out on the Town, Jeff and Joi visit Two Brothers Roundhouse, where they enjoy delicious small plates paired with locally brewed craft beer. Then on to RiverEdge Park to enjoy the Two Brothers concert series, including an interview with the band Old Shoe. Then they top off the night with Bruce Hornsby and the Noisemakers. So sit back and relax as we take you out on the town. Hey folks, Jeff and Joi here at Two Brothers Roundhouse in Aurora. Super excited.
Yeah.
And why are we here, Joi?
This was your choice. You picked this place for us to go to.
Yeah, tonight's episode is Jeff's choice. So we're one of my favorite spots to hang out is Two Brothers Roundhouse. So we're gonna be here, we're gonna be sampling some beer, talking about coffee, eating food.
Yes.
But the big event for tonight is going to RiverEdge Park. And we're gonna see who?
We'll get to experience their concert series.
Yeah, Bruce Hornsby, people. Let me say it one more time. Bruce Hornsby. You might know him from such major radio hits as Mandolin Rain or, you know, the other one.
And a few others after that.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. You all know it.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
That's the way it is.
And this is the way it is. Into the Roundhouse. We're gonna go have some beer.
All right, let's
go. Let me walk ahead and get the door.
Oh, thank you so much. You're such a gentleman.
I'm telling you, that first episode worked out. I remember it.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
Well, we're here for the beer and the food and lots of fun. 'Cause I always have tons of fun
Yes.
when I come here. And,
Yeah?
Okay, well, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, you can follow me.
It's
One of the
always
things I
so
love about
packed.
this.
I know.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good, good.
Here's a copy of our beer list.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, not that I need it, but. Okay, holy menu.
I know.
Starters, soup, salad,
There's so
burgers,
much
and more. Small
And
plates.
Specials. And I think these change daily? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we'll have to ask
Okay.
the chef when we speak to the chef there.
Yeah.
But I've got tons of stuff that I generally like to get. And folks, if you haven't been here, they have a huge menu. But Joi, I love the beer mussels, the cheese plate, and the very best thing, in my opinion, on the menu is the marrow toast.
That's really delicious. And I know that not a lot of people have actually tried marrow toast, and I think that that's something you have to try it.
Right, and you can't get that at a lot of places.
No, not a lot of places make it.
Yeah.
But I do like that there are small plates, so you can really try a little bit of everything.
And then beer-wise, I'm getting Cain and Abel. I don't even need to look.
Okay, I'm more of a Prairie Path girl, so that's the beer I'm gonna order.
Do you walk on the prairie path?
No, but I live by it.
Do you walk on the prairie path?
Wow.
And she's back again.
Of course, there's some
Okay,
plates for you.
thank you.
We have our cheese plates.
Oh, all right.
Oh, wow.
So we've got, let me look at that cheat sheet here. This is a new one. It changes frequently. So this is our Santori Montemori. This one is a young blend of sheep and goat's milk. This one here is our El Picanero. It's got a rosemary crust. It's real crystalline. It's delicious. This one is our Carmody. It's a young cow's milk pecorino. And that comes with local Wagner Farms honey right in
gonna
Naperville.
say, that's
That's
amazing.
home, so
Yeah.
enjoy.
We will.
Thank you so much. That excited for that. Oh my goodness.
Here's your burrata with blistered grape tomatoes.
What?
Curry mussels. They're spicy.
Oh my gosh, yum.
Well, we like it spicy.
Yes.
Big
That is
fans.
lemongrass. Don't
Okay.
eat it. It's delicious, but it's very tough.
Okay.
And here's your marrow toast.
Wow.
Awesome.
Anything else I can bring you?
Oh my gosh.
Another
This
person.
Is, yeah.
Have a seat.
Thank you. Wow.
No, this is awesome.
Okay. Look at that.
I don't
Where
think-
can you?
Yeah. I don't know. Anywhere.
No, I don't know where anywhere.
One for you.
It's right into my mouth.
One for me.
Like a.
So you go in, you grab the marrow. Make sure you have your bread ready.
Yeah.
Very important.
Don't want to lose any of that.
You don't want to
marrow.
lose any of it. Oh,
Oh, and
but I did.
It's okay. It's on your plate.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
eat
there.
it later.
So there it is.
Oh,
You did.
yum.
It's so simple. And I know it looks intimidating, but it's really not. And then you just take it and just.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right. Use my
Oh,
knife,
yeah.
Ooh. I know.
What do you think? No. Yeah, is it good? I'm gonna ask more questions. Keep chewing.
No, it's very good.
And what's nice too is like the bread is like a garlic. I think it's like a garlic toast.
Yeah.
Or it's buttered at least. I know that. Okay, so burrata.
Yes.
Right, delicious Italian. Mozzarella cheese. This looks like it has some balsamic.
So you're
on
saying
it.
mozzarella and then there's like a cream on the inside?
Well, typically they take if you open it up, so it's still mozzarella, but it's been
Oh, it's
thinned
just-
out with a little bit of cream. So they wrap
Yeah.
mozzarella in mozzarella.
Wow.
And this has got really nice looking tomatoes.
Yes.
Oh my
Like a
goodness.
summer-
Yep, see how it just kind of comes apart there?
Awesome.
At Shelter Insurance, we're people who know that the first love of your life
I need you to take the shoes off.
might have been made of steel.
Thank you.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Agent Mike Hanrahan about Shelter's auto insurance discounts.
Downtown Batavia, always moving by nature. Recreation. Nature. The arts. Specialty shops. Restaurants and services. Downtown is everyone's neighborhood. Come, celebrate. Meet friends. Unwind. See you downtown.
Are you looking for quality, integrity, and value in a remodeler? Then look no further than Batavia's own Green Star Remodeling. Green Star Remodeling is Batavia's hometown remodeler. We're a full-service exterior remodeling company that does everything from roofing and siding to windows, doors, and more. Green Star Remodeling delivers quality and value at an affordable price. Our customers are number one and every customer is satisfied. If it's your dream, we'll make it happen. Visit greenstarremodeling.com or call 630-406-8826.
Okay, well, we're here with the maestro, Chef Tommy, behind that great food we just ate. How you doing, Tommy?
Good.
All right. We just, seriously,
Did all.
outstanding. Every single thing we ordered was delicious.
Thank you very much.
So tell us about, when you were coming up with the menu and your philosophy about food and beer.
Well, when I was hired on, I was about 6 years now with the Brothers. We started out with a little tap house that's attached to the brewery in Warrenville, and then they told me that they want to do some more stuff and everything more than this restaurant. This was just a tasting room to begin with. So I started learning and crafting pretty much my pairing at the brewery because it was easy access to beer, obviously. And then once they bought the Roundhouse, we decided to branch out. Over in Warrenville, we got a straightforward pub. Pub food, everything made from scratch, local ingredients. That's kind of the philosophy behind what we do in general. And then here we're kind of pushing like that's American small plates kind of thing, and we're kind of turning a corner here. We're building that small plates menu, which basically what you guys ordered tonight, and trying to, have a fun environment. It's a big space. It's built for parties. Small plates says parties, so that's kind of where we're going with this.
Yeah, well, one thing I really enjoy about the menu is that you do have the small plates. You've got the starters. Let's say you're just coming in for a couple of beers and you just want to nibble on something.
Right.
You can grab that. But talk to us. We're very intrigued about the bone marrow. And how you decided, all right, we're going to give you a giant bone on a plate.
I gotta give my chef here credit for the bone marrow. He wanted to do it. It is a very in-your-face kind of thing, and you have to educate the public on that too. You gotta not many times you go and you get bone marrow and stuff.
We don't really see it in a lot of places, but it's really great to be able to have something very close by that you can order something like that.
And that's exactly why we have it on the menu, because it doesn't do it. It sells here and there because obviously it's a big bone on the plate. So, but when it does, everybody likes it, and the people that do order it really know that they can come and get it here. So there's no point in taking it off the menu, because when you want it, you've got to come here. You can't go anywhere else. Pretty much. That's close.
And that's why I love coming here. Just the variety that you guys have on the menu,
and the different specials. I mean, how often do you switch the specials out, actually?
We're doing specials every week. For the most part, Chef Dave has, I wrote the base menu for both restaurants. I do the specials mostly at the Tap House. And then I gave him free reign about 6-7 months ago to have fun with the specials here. He's got excellent food knowledge. I've been happy with all the specials he does. And yeah, I mean, like I said, we're just pushing those small plates and having a good time with it.
Yeah, well, we certainly had a great time eating your food. Tonight is Jeff's Choice show, so I wanted to come here and highlight this great restaurant and the great food that you put out. And I know I'll be back. And if you're watching this program and you've never been to Two Brothers Roundhouse, you got to come down, say hi to Chef Tommy, get the bone marrow. Live on the edge. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And we just had a wonderful meal that Chef Tommy prepared for us here in Two Brothers, and I'm here with Sarah and her family, and she is celebrating her 21st birthday, so this is exciting. So tell me, what did you guys order, and what have you experienced so far?
We've been here a couple of times, and me and my mom always like to share the small plates, so we have brisket risotto, vegan tacos, scallops, and ceviche tostadas, so we kind of are going to try
a little bit of everything.
A little sampler of everything,
yeah, we actually did experience the small plates as well, so it was actually, which I love because you can really try a little bit of everything.
Almost like a tapas.
Yeah.
Almost like tapas.
Like tapas? Okay,
well, I've got
so what do you have?
the burger and with some bacon, and I'm having, I forgot which beer this is, but Prairie Path.
Okay,
that's right.
That's actually what I had as well. So it looks like you've got a little bit of like a taster here.
Yeah.
What are the different kinds that you were able to try?
Well, this is the Ableswise, Northwind, and Prairie Path, and this one's my favorite. Saving this one.
Okay, yeah. Or you can grab another pint, I guess. Uh-huh. So you like this one the best. Do you guys all have sort of a favorite beverage here?
I like the Northwind.
Northwind?
The Northwind, it's a darker beer.
Okay, so is that one of their seasonals, do you know?
They have it mostly in the wintertime, but they didn't have it on the menu today, but they did have it available today.
Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah. This is so relaxing to also come out to this patio. There's...
And Chef Tommy, awesome dude,
Yeah.
Awesome food, awesome beer. Thank you, Two Brothers, for the fantastic beer. And a big thank you, too, for the next adventure of tonight's episode. Episode 8, by the way, of Out on the Town, is off to see one of my favorite musicians on the planet, Bruce Hornsby.
Mr. Hornsby.
I really hope we get to see him play Spider Fingers off the Hot House album.
I'm sure he will.
That would be
just for you.
Great. It would make my day. Let us know on Facebook what your favorite Bruce Hornsby song is. That would be fun. I would love to know. We could chat about it.
We could talk about it.
We can talk about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's finish our beers and then go see Bruce.
Awesome.
See you there.
The Kane County Chronicle is your best source for news and information in print and online in the Tri-Cities and Caneland.
Chronicle Country. This is Chronicle Country. This is Chronicle Country.
This is Chronicle Country.
This is Chronicle Country.
At Funway, it's your time in the fun.
Race your friends. Bring your work group.
Bring the whole family.
See who's best of the best.
Battle it out in a cool way on a hot day with Water Wars.
Swing, batter, and hit one out of the park.
Drive them crazy and in circles with bumper boats.
And mini golf, indoors or outside, for kids of all ages.
So round them up and head on over to Funway.
Because it's always a fun day at Funway.
The Drendel and Jansen's Law Group has practiced law in Aurora since 1961 and in Batavia since 1994.
We focus our energy on representing people and businesses and families in the local community.
We represent clients in Kane and surrounding counties in matters ranging from divorce to wills, business law to zoning.
We focus our efforts on planning and working towards positive resolutions for businesses and families.
When clients need someone to fight for their interests, we're ready, willing, and able to act as aggressive advocates to protect their interests.
Drendel and Jansen's Law Group with offices in Batavia and Aurora and located on the web at batavialaw.com.
Hi, I'm Tom Wangler, President of Confident Air. Regular maintenance can prolong the life of your furnace and keep your energy costs to a minimum. Plus, there's less of a chance of a breakdown on a cold winter night. Your furnace needs proper care and attention to keep it running smoothly, so you don't end up paying too much for heating during the cold winter months, or worse yet, with deadly carbon monoxide poisoning. We recommend an annual inspection to ensure safe operation. Confident Air, your trusted home comfort professionals since 1992.
Well, we're here. They're here. Everybody's here. For what, Joy?
Bruce Hornsby.
Bruce Hornsby, right here in Aurora. Super excited. We just had some great food at the Roundhouse. Lots of beer. Well, not a lot of beer, but, we had some beers.
We had some beers.
Some delicious beers. And we'll probably have a couple more in here.
Yes.
But what tune are you looking forward to tonight? Like, if he could play any tune tonight.
Any tune? You know the tune.
The one that goes, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
That's just the way it is.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
Things will never be the same.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
It's just the way it is.
That's just the way that is. Yeah. I hope he plays Spider Fingers. That is my absolute favorite tune. Hot House is probably one of the best albums, in my humble opinion, but what do I know? I'm just a, music school owner and musician, I don't know. But anyway, enough about us. We're gonna head in. I wanna go see the other bands. So come with us, we're heading in. Well, we're here with Old Shoe. Fantastic performance, you guys. I really enjoyed it.
So we heard that you had just wrapped up your third album, and it's kind of getting out there on your Kickstarter. So how is that all going?
It's going well. We're 2 days into our Kickstarter funding project. We're already 15% funded, so we're pretty fortunate to have awesome fans that come right out of the gate and want people to see that they support us. We have a month to go to get to our goal of 15,000, and we're going to work at it, and we feel really confident about it. This third album is super exciting because Joe and Greg joined the band after the second CD was made, so this is the first album with both those guys on it, and yeah, this is the real Old Shoe, so we're excited to get it into everybody's hands.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing also like the Shoe Fest that you guys are going to be throwing is going to kind of help with that.
Hopefully it all adds to the big snowball that we're trying to push uphill. Like it. Or I think it makes cliches, but.
How many bands are? Sorry. How many bands?
There's 40 groups. It's over 3 days. Wow. It starts at 11 a.m. each day. Goes till 4 a.m. each night. It's ran by musicians, so there's a lot of considerations from that point of view. No act opposes another act, so everybody gets the full attention of the festival goers. We have activities for kids. We have kung fu for kids. We have hula hoop lessons for kids. We have the Bears game on the screen TV for the opening game. It's fun. It's just not music.
That's kind of tradition now.
Yeah,
the Bears
people
game.
support the Orange.
Started out a little
Sunday.
renegade kind of.
Right.
Now it's kind of like,
I think
we're going to do this.
Totally cool.
That's really fun.
All right, guys. Well, where can our viewers see more about you? Where can they find out when you're playing?
Old hyphen, is it dash or hyphen?
I say dash.
Okay, old-shoe.com. Is it hyphen? It's one of those. Yeah. Okay.
Hyphen.
And then also shoe-fest.com. And we're pretty easy to find on Facebook. It's just facebook.com, Old Shoe Band. And you can find us wherever you hear good music.
Thanks, guys. This was great, and best of luck to you. Thank you very much. Cool. We're here with Jim and Jason Abel of Two Brothers Brewing. Guys, thank you so much for putting on such an awesome concert tonight.
I know.
We are totally psyched. We've been talking about it all week, and it's finally here. We just had some amazing food at the Roundhouse.
Chef Tommy was wonderful.
Yeah, and we are so thrilled that you are choosing to be so adventurous with some of the food. The bone marrow was our favorite.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We were down.
It was delicious.
Yeah. So talk to us about, the history of the company and the different selections of beers that you have to offer.
Sure. Well, we started our company in 1997, and it was just because we loved beer. And we'd been out traveling across Europe and had really discovered beer there. So when we got back to America, and there wasn't a lot of choice back, this was in the 90s, and there just wasn't a whole lot going on. So I started making beer in my kitchen, and Jason would come over and we'd make beer. And pretty soon it was like the topic, and we kind of got a one-track mind on it. And so we decided that let's open a brew pub, which is a restaurant that brews beer, and quickly discovered we didn't have the expertise in restaurants to do that. So we opened a little microbrewery. Everything we made, we put into a keg. We started out draft only, and then we just gradually grew it and grew it and grew it. So now we're in bottles, cans, draft, and we have 2 restaurants. So we've kind of followed that vision through.
Yeah.
Well, I was reading some of your brief story online, and it sounded like Mom was kind of like, okay, guys, you guys have been talking about this for a really long time now.
She's a big catalyst.
Yes.
Mom always everybody likes to blame stuff on Mom when we actually get to,
Yeah.
because we get together for family dinners every Sunday, and all we do is talk about beer. And she gets so frustrated, eventually she's like, you guys either need to do it or shut up because you're driving me crazy. So I said, okay.
So you did it.
So we did
Thanks,
it.
Mom.
Yeah. Yeah. And what a success it's been, because you've had the 2 restaurants, but now you're branching into the coffees, and you're doing the summer series and the summer concert festival.
We don't sleep much.
No, I mean, that's quite a big repertoire. So what kind of got you going from the beers in the restaurant into some of the other facets?
Well, I think that beer and music go hand in hand. We're big music fans, and we wanted to bring some cool stuff to the area, some bands that we enjoyed. That's really why we do this. I mean, the bands that we booked here for this concert series was just stuff that we enjoyed. And then on the coffee side, a lot of what we do revolves around flavors, and coffee is the most flavor complex beverage on the planet. So it made sense for us, because we're both coffee fanatics, to get into the coffee business as well.
Very cool. right, so before I came out here, I actually put a little post up on my Facebook, because you have a lot of fans from our friends, just big fans of yours, and I actually asked them to give me some questions for you. Do you mind if I read some of them?
Not at all.
Okay, so this is kind of some of the fan questions. You sort of answered this a little bit. Did you guys always know that you wanted to start a microbrewery, and was it before you traveled to Europe, or did that trip really attribute to wanting to start it?
That trip was definitely what got me interested in beer. I had no idea that I'd own a brewery or be interested in beer until going to Oktoberfest in Germany and traveling throughout Europe and experiencing the different beers and culture they have there.
You have to remember that back then, craft beer didn't really exist much in the United States. This is way ahead of time. So, I mean, the first time I went to Belgium, I was like, wow, they can put raspberry in beer? That's pretty crazy. I mean, I didn't know any better, right? But now, look at what people are doing in the United States with beer. So, yeah, it was definitely the eye-opening trip.
Absolutely. Actually, and it is because of craft. Like, I always thought, oh, beer, it's okay. But it really wasn't until I started trying some of the craft brews, and actually a Two Brothers blend, that I was like, I really love this stuff.
Good.
Yeah, so kind of on that same vein, let's see. All right, so your thoughts, okay, so there's a big craft beer movement now. Obviously, you guys have kind of helped lead that charge. Something to do with, okay, hold on, sorry. Where do you see the future of the business, and also kind of going back into the coffee, what are some of the other realms that you're looking to explore?
I think the industry is going to continue to grow a lot. I think that we just have such a small piece of the market right now, and people are still discovering craft beer every day in America. And especially young people that are turning 21 and going out and experiencing beer, they have choices now. You know, when I was growing up, it was, well, you had choices. It was Bud Miller Coors. And those choices now are, 1,000-fold that. So people are more and more people are going to acclimate themselves to the craft beer movement, just like any craft movement, whether it be cheese or bread or even artisan meats now. You see a whole movement in America towards that kind of handcrafted product, and that's not going to slow down.
I think you're very right about that.
Yeah, and I think you'll probably see us getting into the coffee business further and opening cafes around the area, and our love of food was never going to go away, so maybe a farm is in our future.
Wow.
Ooh,
that would be awesome.
I like that. I mean, because you really do use a lot of the local farms, local food to create your menu.
Right.
So, yeah. So why not a Two Brothers farm?
I am even more excited now after you guys let us know of your future plans. But one thing I wanted to ask is, do you have a favorite beer that you guys brew, or is that like one of the things when somebody asks you, what's your favorite song, man?
Yeah, Which kid is your favorite?
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very tough.
It's impossible. Bounce around all the time, right?
Yeah. Well, right now, Cain and Abel is at the top of my list.
Yeah.
But, with the Domaine du Page, when I first had that, I said, wow, I've never, ever had a beer like that. And it's that French country ale, right?
Yeah.
And
we're one of the first in the country to do that style.
Yeah, I mean, so you guys are on a great track. We wish you all the success, and it's well deserved. And thanks again for bringing Bruce to our backyard.
I know.
We're really excited.
This is exciting.
Yeah, have fun tonight.
Why do you like coming out to live music events?
For my friends and just the feeling I get with live music. There's nothing else. It's kind of, you can compare it to a religious kind of experience for me. Wow. So, yeah, I've done many, many live shows throughout the years. So.
Yeah. Well, I see you've got one of the Two Brothers beers.
Yeah.
Oh, which one are you drinking?
Sidekick.
Ooh, Sidekick.
Extra pale ale.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
It's delicious.
Yeah.
So we were at the Roundhouse before this having
As were we.
appetizers and drinks.
Yeah.
And yes, they have a really great thing going on here. So
they do. Yeah. Well, April, thank you so much for talking to us, and enjoy Bruce, because I know we're going to. All right?
I'm Jim with Two Brothers Brewing Company. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. How's the weather out there? Yeah, I think we did it right this time.
You know, I'm Jason from Two Brothers, and I want to say thank you all for coming out. You know, when my brother and I started talking about this park a year ago, we said, wouldn't it be cool to bring some bands that we personally love, the kind of music we love to hear, to the city of Aurora? We're really happy to be able to bring this kind of music, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it tonight.
Hey, is the beer cold? Everybody, it's all good? All right. Well, thank you for coming out. We're very excited to announce that Bruce Hornsby and the Noisemakers are going to be up in a few minutes. So I hope everybody has a great time tonight. Let's have fun and jam out.
Thank you, Aurora.
What do you think, Joy?
Yeah, we excited. Can't wait to hear it.
And I know you can too. So we got lots of music coming.
Great crowd.
No scholarship. Well,
Mind blown. Incredible. Bruce never disappoints.
Nope.
So let's recap. We started with beers and foods.
Over at the Two Brothers Roundhouse.
And it was outstanding.
Delicious food. Got to talk to Chef Tommy.
Yeah, and then it was nice that here at the park, we actually got to talk to Jason and Jim,
yes.
the Abel brothers.
Yes.
And it sounds like they've got some pretty exciting stuff coming up. Possibly, some cafes. And the thing that blew my mind is when he said, maybe a farm. So they're going to be sourcing their own products for the restaurants. I think that's what this area needs, and I'm so glad that we've got Two Brothers here.
It's a likely direction for them, and they got so much going on, from their summer festival to actually having their music series here at the pavilion. I mean, River's Edge really has been able to bring about so much awesome music to this area. It's exciting.
Yeah, and we heard a lot of great music today. Meeting Old Shoe, talking to them.
Really great local band. They've got their own
Shoe
festival
Fest.
that's going to go. I know, Shoe Fest.
3-day festival, camping and music, 40 bands. Wow, and then we had the Family Grooves Company, Green Sky Bluegrass, and then of course Bruce Hornsby tying it all together at the end. So RiverEdge Park definitely has stuff to offer you. Two Brothers has stuff to offer you. So come on out. Check it out. Be adventurous. Get out here and have some fun. So I don't know how else to end it other than to say we had a great day here in Aurora at Two Brothers and RiverEdge Park. If you haven't been, come on down. If you've been there, stop in, say hi to Jim and Jason. And
I know, it's a train ride away, it's a bike ride away. It's so convenient to get to, and it's really great to have something like that right here in our neck of the woods.
I had a blast. I wish it could keep going.
I know, but we got to sign off.
So, I'm Jeff Matter.
I'm Joi Cortero.
And we'll see you next time on Out on the Town.
Bye.
It's very bright.
Yeah.
Nice.
Welcome. Sorry, I was not paying attention.